1 away from being the first 8 seed to hoist Stanley's Cup. Moments ago, Darryl Sutter met the media.
Your thoughts on the special teams play tonight, pretty much the difference maker?
Penalty killing was a huge factor. Obviously the 5-on-3 and then 3 after that again. It's hard to believe actually for our team that has drawn the most penalties so far in the playoffs, and per game it has taken the fewest. That we've had a grand total of 4 in 3 games now.
I was just wondering if you could touch upon the performance of the guys like Matt Green and Willie Mitchell and Scuderi. What those guys add to the whole mix back there?
Well, they're a huge part of our penalty killing, and they're the veteran guys in the back end, and they give us that stability, and you know what you're getting all the time.
Coach, after that win, your team still remained extremely composed as they skated onto the ice. They seemed to be very businesslike. Do you credit their maturity to that?
After the game? I think that's a credit to the players and the leadership that they have.
The goalie you have has got an incredibly level head on him. Just talk about his composure and what getting a goal up or 2 up means with a guy like that.
You need outstanding goaltending to win playoff games. He's given us that.
Anybody else have any questions they'd like to ask? On the side?
Basically, what do you credit the win to?
Penalty killing. And our ability to stay with it. And it's not, as I said, it's not easy when you've had that many penalties called against you, and it's hard in your team because there's guys that don't play and guys that when they're killing, and there's guys that probably play too much.
Cam, you want one? Anybody? Any other questions?
Sorry, Cam. I didn't know you guys are here.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
The last time a team clinched the Stanley Cup on home ice, it was in the state of California. It was 2007. It was at Anaheim. Do you think the Kings will clinch on home ice and sweep this series?
Well, I'd be crazy to say no, especially the way that these Kings are just rolling through the playoffs right now, and especially with the way Jonathan Quick is playing. And when you talk about winning on home ice in California 2 times in a row, but for me, Jonesy, I don't see how they cannot win in Game 4.
I agree 100%. And just the physical dominance. This game, clearly, when you walk away from this game as a Devil player, you're shaking your head. And you're trying to find answers. Number one, you had to find answers on how to score on Jonathan Quick. They can't do that. And secondly, now you have to find answers on how to counteract the size and the strength of the LA Kings. The Devils ran out of gas in this game tonight. I don't know with a quick turnaround if they can find that element.
You're also sitting in the locker room wondering who's going to score a goal. You have Kovalchuk, who I know it seems like he's hurt right now, but you have to find guys to help Zach Parise. Zach Parise is not putting the puck in the net. Clarkson's not putting the puck in the net. To me, this team is in big trouble because nobody knows where any of the scoring or any of the production is coming from.
Zach Parise, Kovalchuk, do you expect at least a bounce back from those guys?
I don't from Kovalchuk. I don't think he's himself. Parise needs more, but playing with Kovalchuk might have taken something away from Zach Parise's game, so get Parise away from Kovalchuk in game number 4.
Kings lead 3-0. We remind you to join us right here on the NBC Sports Network for Game 4 Wednesday night with coverage beginning at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Coming up now, an all-new edition of Costas Tonight, featuring Rangers coach John Tortorella, the always entertaining coach of the New York Jets, Rex Ryan, and Doug O'Neill, the charismatic and controversial trainer of I'll Have Another, horse in pursuit of the Triple Crown. We'll talk about that and the details surrounding his suspension. Costas Tonight starts next.